Hope you're all doing super well. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Nihal. Today we are talking about this gorgeous little handbag, and this is the Coco handle bag from Chanel. I actually just took this bag to lunch and I thought, I absolutely love this bag. I've never really shared my thoughts on this bag, and I have never reviewed this bag or shared what fits inside. It is quite small. If you're strategic with it, it holds quite a bit of items in it. So I'm going to share my thoughts and my review based on my 4 years of having this bag and wearing it. And I'm also going to share what fits inside today. So let's get straight into it. Today, it came with me to lunch, so it is completely packed in there, but I am going to empty it out just to show you what it looks like on the inside, and then I'll talk about what actually fits on the inside of it as well, and what I carry inside of my bag. Just to note, this is the quilted mini Coco handle bag. It comes with obviously the top handle, and then it also comes with a long shoulder strap. So this is actually in the diamond stitching. As you can see, it has the beautiful diamond stitching all throughout the bag and the quilting on the back, sides, and the front. I should mention that also it's in the beautiful navy color. I love that it's a navy instead of rather it being a black. It sits really feminine and it goes with a lot of my outfits. The only navy bag I have. So I'm glad that they didn't actually have the black in stock and I ended up getting the navy. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The top handle, I believe it's a navy as well. It's in a caviar leather, a grained caviar leather, so you can see the graining throughout it, which is actually not a bad thing. My classic flap is a lambskin and it's a very delicate leather where I've got a lot of wear on the corners, whereas this one being the caviar leather, it doesn't have any wear on the corners. I could definitely zoom up and show you. It has no scratches, like I could run my nails through it and it will not get any of the scratches. So I would have to say that the leather is very important. Like I mentioned, my classic flap is a lambskin leather, and lambskin leather is the most delicate leather, which it honestly does look fabulous, but it is a very delicate leather that any scratches, any finger marks, any taps against your jacket or a button, it's going to leave a scratch. And I just wish I had also bought it in the caviar. So this one is just, it's easy, you don't have to think much of it. It's a great leather. It has the classic turn style of the Chanel. I would say it is not a harsh gold. It's more of like a champagne gold. And obviously it just turns and then it opens. And the inside, I'm going to empty this out just to show you quickly. This is the inside of the bag. So it continues with the navy. I know that you can also get it in different colors, and the inside just has one compartment on the front, and then it has kind of like a slot in the middle which you might put your card holder, and then on the back it has Chanel printed. There's another little, does it say Chanel made in Italy, and then it has a zip on the back. It's actually really hard to show you. You can see that's what it looks like on the inside. It looks quite small, but it will fit a lot. It also has the authenticity card that I just keep in the back of my bag, which I would not recommend. I know that I've mentioned that in the past that I just keep it in my bag, which is not ideal. I'm going to start taking them out and putting it somewhere safe. So like I mentioned, the bag has the clasp, and then on the back it has another little pocket on the back which you might put some cards or maybe some receipts, and also has the long shoulder strap. The long shoulder strap has, again, the same champagne gold hardware. It has beautiful detail of the CC logo, and it has the leather running through the strap. As you can see, it's not a thick strap, it's quite thin. And then it has the leather piece that sits on your shoulder. I'm going to actually try it on and show you mod shots of what it looks like on me. For reference, I am 5'3", so this is what it would look like on me. Usually I would carry the bag handheld, so this strap is actually removable, as you can see. I could just easily clasp it on and off. It has the hooks, just easily comes off. There you go, strap is off. I can just pop that in my bag, or I can just wear it out like this. And you can't really see that it has the hooks there. It doesn't look odd or anything like that. It just looks fine. So this is what it would look like if I was carrying it or handheld. This is how it would look on my arm. Usually I would wear it like this. It's a great evening bag, or, you know, from day to night, definitely. And then on my side, this is how it looks. And then if I just attach the strap to show you what it looks like. I don't usually take the strap off, even if I'm wearing it out in the evening for dinner. I usually just leave the strap on, and what I'll do is I just twist it around like this and I pop it on the crook of my arm. I don't mind the strap just coming out like that. It doesn't really bother me at all. And that way I have the option of just, you know, putting it on my shoulder when I need to. So for reference, the strap isn't that long. It sits on kind of like my hip. I would say it doesn't feel odd or anything. It actually feels quite good. And then I could also crossbody if I wanted, and that's how it sits. It's perfect crossbody. Obviously I'm wearing a summery dress, but it would look different if I was wearing a big chunky coat. But I absolutely love the style of the strap, or I could just wear it handheld. I think it's absolutely fabulous. Fabulous little Coco handle flat bag. When I picked up this bag, I actually bought it from the Melbourne store in Chadstone. There's a Chanel store there in Melbourne, Australia. And that was the day when the classic flaps were all getting a price increase. And this would have been about 2019. This was before I moved to New York, so it was a while ago. And there is absolutely no wear on this bag at all, not even on the outside or the inside. It's just so beautiful and just in pristine condition. So once I open it up, I'll show you actually what fits inside. So this is just ideally what I would have in my handbag, and this is actually a true what I had in my bag. I just emptied it out to show you. Also, I'm not entirely sure if these bags have had a price increase. I would presume so, knowing that all Chanel bags have had a price increase, but this one in particular, when I did pick it up, did not have the price increase that the classic flaps had. And I would say that they particularly hold their value, especially if you're looking to resell or not. Chanel is a great investment because it goes up every single year. Chanel prices are rising. So anytime you do finally get your Chanel bag, I'm going to probably guarantee, do the girl math for you, it's probably an investment for the future, because knowing that the prices just keep increasing each year. I'm going to share what fits inside. So firstly, I have my card holder, and this one is just a pink fun card holder, very basic, from Balenciaga. And I would usually use a card holder. For reference, my actual wallet is the Chanel, and this is, you can see it's a little chunkier. And this one I would say is called the French wallet, and the French wallet is, like I mentioned, a little chunkier, but I could also fit this in here if I wanted. Just for reference, you can see that there's not much room left. That's standing up, or I can put it down, but you can see there's not much room left. So that's why I alternate between my card holder. I have a card holder for those sort of handbags because I love my cute little small handbag, so I need to alternate my wallet, which might not be ideal for some people, but I'm in the habit of it and I'll just do it right away. So right now I'm obviously using my card holder, so that will just pop right in. You can see lots of room. And then I always have my AirPods, I'm not sure, but I always have them with me. Hopefully they're charged, they're in there. And then I have some chewing gum, which is just from New York, actually. These ones are great. I like the Mentos, and I really like this little cute little packet. I think I picked it up from Target, so love that one. And then for lip gloss, I had the Charlotte Tilbury, just like a thin little tube of gloss that will lay flat. And then I have some Purell hand sanitizer, always need to be sanitized. And then I always carry a hand cream, and right now in my handbag I have the Sephora just in the coconut oil hand cream, which just fits perfectly. You can see there's still a lot of room. For reference, I'm also going to share car keys. These ones, I don't always have car keys. Obviously, when I live in New York, I don't have a car, but for reference, I'm going to show you car keys. I'm in Melbourne and I have to drive everywhere when I'm in Australia, so just sharing the car keys came convenient. If I was filming this in New York, there would be no car keys to show. But basically, I have car keys and I know that a lot of you do drive, so for reference, let me show you. And you can see that just fit perfectly in there, no worries. And a phone is very important to mention. So let's fit in this phone. And I know that at the front there's more space than the back side. So I'm gonna try and fit in my phone. As soon as I put the phone in, it definitely gets a lot tighter. So you can see the phone is sitting at the front here. It's a bit of it gets more wider towards the front, whereas the back is more narrow, I would say. And it definitely is pushing it to its limit. That's pretty much full. And then obviously everyone has sunglasses, and my sunglasses, if I'm not wearing them, they'll just be popped at the top. I never really push sunglasses in, but the sunglasses are definitely pushing it. And then once that's closed, you'll just close the clasp and then it closes perfectly. It is a little heavy, but it's not a heavy bag to begin with, but it is quite full as well. That's one thing to note. And you can see that it's full to the top, but if you didn't keep your sunglasses in there, it would fit perfect. It's just one of those cute little bags that is very versatile. It's a classic. I would say the Coco handle is one of Chanel's classic bags, even though it's not a classic flap. It definitely is a very cute and quaint little handbag. It's very chic and very classy to have in your collection. And I think it's very versatile as well. It is in my wardrobe. I would wear this, you know, just going for a casual lunch. Today I'm a little dressed up because I felt like it, but even just for like a casual coffee or a lunch, you could definitely wear this. And then obviously an evening out, or if you have a wedding, something more of a formal event, you could definitely bring this bag as well, where let's say you have a wedding or a gala to attend. This is a great little handbag to wear with your gown. So I would highly recommend this bag. The only con I have with this bag is obviously the size, and for reference, I don't think I mentioned, but my phone is an iPhone 14 Plus. So it's on the larger side and it still fits. But if you are someone that carries the same amount of items as me, then fabulous, it will fit all your items. But if you carry a lot more, then perhaps not. But other than that, there is no cons for this bag. It is amazing. I would get it in another color. Definitely, maybe like a gray would be really nice, or like a pop of red would be really cute, but I prefer the mini Coco handle. It's not too small and it's not too big. These come in various of sizes, and yeah, I hope you found this video helpful and useful if you're thinking about purchasing this particular handbag or any Chanel bag in particular. I hope this was helpful and made your decision making a little easier. I will link some of the bags down below. I'll see on the internet what I can find of the Coco handle. It might be pre-loved, and I'll also link down everything I'm carrying in my handbag if you're interested in anything. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to subscribe and join my little community here on YouTube. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.